I have some budget now to pay you.
Oh, all right. I'll take it.
Well,
It's not lunch.
it's like $10 an hour for an hour's work, but it's money.
I love being paid under minimum wage.
Oh, minimum wage. Welcome back to Salad. I'm here with my boy Jack.
What up?
The good old Jack Attack, eh?
The homie.
The homie. Well, Jack and I have known each other for a bunch of years, and it was him. He was the problem, actually, the problem child, where I just didn't know if I wanted to. You still partying from the party scenes?
Hell yeah,
I didn't know if I wanted to bring on like really good friends, even though they're creative, because I felt it would lack conversation. That is not the case. That has not been the case through my thinking. I'm bringing on all my friends. So I will be learning about Jack, and so will you.
Kind of honored you think I'm your friend.
Well, friends don't make friends. Friends who aren't friends don't make friends nachos.
You made me nachos.
I did make you nachos.
That's what that smell is.
That's what that smell is. So this is the first episode, I think,
Jeez.
where I have a home plate because we're actually just in the neighborhood.
Oh.
So yeah, this is it. And to anyone that says vegan cheese or dairy-free cheese doesn't melt, it does. I know it's not going to focus, but it does.
What is this? What's on here?
Well, we got some spicy lentils and salsa.
All right.
You might die.
Are you sure this is vegan cheese?
Am I positively sure? Oh, it's not too spicy. Let's jump into this, Jack.
All right.
Pizza Hut Jack on the bus is when Jack and I started becoming friends in high school about 10 years ago now.
First kid on the block with a job.
First kid on the block of the job, and Jack is the king of flipping jobs.
I am.
So this is what we're gonna dive into deep. How and why do you flip so many jobs? And you're actually like really good at it. Because like, I don't know.
You just gotta try different things.
You do everything, man.
Yeah, I've had a shit ton of jobs. Not great jobs either.
No, definitely not great jobs, but good jobs.
Fun
and bad
jobs. Yeah.
Tell me about the design program. You're texting me, you're all depressed and stuff about how you're starting to do more writing projects, not actual designing.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I'm in my last year of fucking 4.5-year program. It's a bachelor's degree, and it is pretty dumb. My focus is I'm trying to look into augmented reality and how we can use that to help teach visual learners in school. As a visual learner, I feel like that's where a lot of my classes and like a lot of the teaching like lacked. It's all textbooks and lectures, and not a lot of like visual aids for the visual learners. So I think bringing a lesson into like a 3-dimensional space, pulling out your iPad or your phone to like see what you're trying to learn, I think it would be pretty cool.
What got you into design?
What got me into design?
Like way back in the day.
Being,
Or was it way back in the day?
Being good at art, but not good enough to be a fine artist. That's pretty much it.
Well, don't make it sound like that.
Well, it's more of like I just didn't have the patience to like want to be. I just didn't have the patience to like paint the most realistic piece in the world.
So instead, you paint. Instead, you
paint in Photoshop. Open up Photoshop. Use Illustrator. We had a graphics class in high school.
Is that when you really started though?
With Gruber, yeah, probably.
I wonder if Miss Gruber watches these.
Miss Gruber, miss you.
I think if this episode isn't hitting 150 views, I won't be disappointed. But if it's hitting 150 views, I'm actually going to be curious as to who's watching, who's tuning in. And I think...
You and me both.
I think Miss Gruber's watching.
I highly doubt it, but if she is, hope you're doing well. My teachers now just... Sure, they'll talk about theory, but anyone can talk about theory. They'd show me how to use different tools and that kind of stuff, and don't just leave it up to me.
Would that ever inspire you to get into teaching?
What would that inspire me?
No, does it? Does it? Have you thought about that?
I've thought about it, but it's not something I want to pursue. I feel like I could be I can like, I feel like I would be better at doing like a master class or something like that than actually teaching for a living. I would almost say master classes and like stuff like that, like Skillshare, are almost more valuable than like what I've learned in college. I have an account for Skillshare, and like there's just like you can search up any type of thing of like what you want to learn, and there's probably a video on it of how to do it.
I feel that, man. But I do think that if we bash all these teachers in college and university and stuff, that it's like, well, it's not going to really get better unless we replace them.
This is true.
But like I don't want to go into teachers college or nothing like that. But if someone asked me to somehow like teach, yeah, I could put together a couple modules.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I could definitely put together a class or something, but I don't want to
commit to a semester.
Yeah. I got 2 dreams. One dream, more of like a career dream. I would love to work in like UX UI design, as in websites, applications, that kind of stuff. I find it fun. I find it interesting. The whole psychology of like being able to, or like how someone uses an app, I think is super, super interesting. So that's something I would like to do. And then second dream, I would love to become part of the music industry in the graphic design sense. I looked up to a lot of artists who are making tour visuals and like merch design, album covers, even lighting, all that. I think is super dope. They're dreams, but they're also like to-do list things.
Fair. What do you say is your favorite project that we've worked on together? Yeah.
Favorite project? Probably Taro video. I was doing that instead of my like finals.
I don't even remember how I hit you up about it. Like,
you're pretty much like, yo, I need this done. You didn't even ask.
It sounds pretty accurate. This is the last episode before I go.
Where are you going?
I'm going on... I don't know where I'm going, man.
All right.
I don't know why I'm going, but this is an important bit to add in here. I am done with these podcasts locally for the season, I think. I don't think I'm going on the road. This car is going on the road. I'm going on the road. I don't even know if I told you yet.
No, but like you're always on the road, so I assume you're leaving.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that you assume I'm leaving, but I'm going to be in New York for 3 weeks.
Fire.
And then I'm going to go to Ireland.
Fire.
And then I'm going to go to the UK.
You driving there?
Oh, I'm ripping across the Atlantic, boy, in the little Civic. But I'm going to be continuing on with these podcasts through the Atlantic in the boat. No. In New York, I'm going to do a bunch, I hope. I will do a bunch. If this is being released, I did them. But I'm going to do a bunch in New York, and then I'm going to drive to Montreal, and I'm going to do a bunch in Montreal, Ottawa area. So I'm literally taking fksalad on the road. Going to be eating vegan on the road. My favorite.
Good luck.
No, Altered Ways. Have you watched my short film?
No.
Plug that.
What's that?
We'll be right back.
Actually I am. I'm not going to be eating fast food, chain food on this entire trip.
So what are you gonna eat?
You don't get plated nachos that you can broil in an oven per se.
This is true.
But no, it should be fun. And then it makes maybe this video content a bit more interesting. But I'm still going to be in a car. Maybe I'll add little vlog bits to the start and end.
Just Altered Ways Part 2.
Well, only what about fksalad?
That's what fksalad is.
It's
the second version.
No.
You're basically like the James Corden of vlogs.
Does James Corden rip around America?
Yeah, he does the carpool karaoke.
Yeah, it's a hoax. Didn't you see?
Did you see his coming out version of where he's like, actually, I've only done that in I've only not driven in 4 of these carpool karaokes. Usually I'm driving, but when it's a celebrity that I'm nervous about.
No, I think maybe adding some vlog bits gets me out of my car a bit more. and still makes like cool content, but then puts people back in the car. I don't know. I want to make stuff that's like easy, that can flip quickly, and even if it's not for people to watch, at least it's for me, right?
Yeah. Document it all.
What's that?
Document it all.
I guess so in a little way, but I'm not trying to be a vlogger, Jack.
You're not about that David Dobrik lifestyle?
Well, absolutely not. I'm just being myself.
I feel like breaking glass.